IM Cooling Tower, Belgium. These are parts of a cooling tower in an old power station in Monsell, Belgium. The trumpet-like structure in the middle of this abandoned place introduced hot water to the structure, where it then cooled while dripping down hundreds of small concrete troughs and slats. Colemans, Namibia. Colemans was a small settlement in Namibia that saw a boom in the early 1900s when German settlers realized that the area was rich in diamonds. The surge of wealth gave out after WWI, however, when the diamond field began to deplete. By the 1950s, the town was completely deserted and is now the haunted houses are visited by photographers and tourists. 102-year-old floating forest in Sydney, Australia. This is the hull of the SS Airfield, a large steamship condemned to dismantling in Homebush Bay, Australia after World War II. When the dismantling yard closed down, however, it and several other ships remained where they were. Now, it is a beautiful and haunting floating forest that serves as an example of nature's capacity for survival. The Monsell Sea Forts, England. The Monsell Sea Forts were erected near the Thames and Mersey rivers in Britain to help defend against potential German air or naval raids during World War II. After being decommissioned in 1950, the abandoned buildings have been inhabited by various new tenants, including pirate radio operators and by the Principality of Sealand, which claims to be an independent sovereign state. Last house on Holland Island, U.S.A. This scary house was part of what was once a fairly successful small island colony in the Chesapeake Bay in the U.S. Rapid erosion of the island's mud and silt coast, however, meant that there was less and less room to live on the island. This abandoned building was the last one left on Holland Island before it too collapsed in 2010. House of the Bulgarian Communist Party, Bulgaria. The former headquarters of Bulgaria's Communist Party are just as eerie on the outside as on the inside. The flying saucer-like building, while probably a wonder while it was in use from 1981 until 1991, went into disrepair soon after the fall of the Soviet Union. It is now a ghost of its former self, although plans are being made to restore it. The haunting New Bedford Orpheum, USA. The New Bedford Orpheum is an old theater and entertainment building located in Massachusetts in the U.S. It was opened in 1912 and closed in 1959. Since then, it has stored tobacco and served as a supermarket. Now, the Orpheum Incorporated nonprofit is trying to raise money to revitalize the building.